Hey everyone, this is the link to my live if you want to come up. And that's just not for anybody, but let me say hi to everybody. And then we're going to get in. Hi, Stevie. Hey, Cat Lover. Cece. Mari. Pink. Me. Michelle. Snuggle. Steve's World. And Sugar. For now. Let's let this room load because buckle up. I think George is going to come up on my channel when he gets home. Now look. I don't even know where to start. This whole thing. Oh, yeah. George is coming up. I gave him the link. I was on the phone with him earlier. Because he actually defended me today, which I found very respectful. So I honestly don't know where to begin. I'll just jump in. This whole thing with, I guess this is like the latest topic, is Geneva God, who posted on her community tab, but George sent me the community tab post and it's not what it seems. Because Geneva sent me information about JJ that was unsolicited by me in May of last year. If you guys remember correctly, I left YouTube in January of last year, and I didn't come back until I want to say like July, I think. Yeah, July, when Lita did the thing with the baby. And had Lita been a normal human being and not killed her child, I wouldn't be back at all. So you can thank Lita for that. I would never have been back if that ever happened. But when I was covering, I was posting, I never really left Instagram. I was just posting about the show and stuff like that on Instagram in my YouTube absence. And when the thing happened with Lita, I was posting a lot of stuff on IG, but like you really couldn't cement it together without doing a live, like linking everything together. So I tried going live on IG, and IG is very limited. You really can't pull things up and stuff like that. So, YouTube was the best forum for, and it's what I'm used to, for me to go into detail about what Lita was doing and this, that, and the other. So I get a text from Geneva, which I showed on the live I did the other night. And I'll show it again. Hold on, let me put it together. I'll put it in one piece so you guys can see it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. One second. There it is. Okay, boom, boom. Hi, besties. This is my new lifestyle channel. Hi, Coco, my bestie. So fucking over all these people. I so am. Okay, so Now, I'm going to get this comment off. And this is going to get way more detail than this, but there we are. Okay. So you could see Geneva. There was May, like, was it May? I can't read that shit. May 10th, 2025. So at this point, I was off YouTube for like 4 months. And I sent to Geneva. I said, hey, and I, oh God, why won't it focus? I said, this made me laugh out loud. And Geneva says, I didn't post it, but it was for my handiwork. I said, it's a good laugh. And she said, I thought so. And then on the other side of it, this is not really working how I want it to. I'll just do it individually. On the other side of it, she sends me this stuff about JJ. And I said, wait, what? I go, is that JJ? I said, who is Sharon Moore? She goes, that is JJ. She's being sued by that Shay person. I go, no idea who Shay is, but okay. Laugh out loud. And then the next day, like, that's all I didn't care. Why am I this lighting? I didn't care. Like, I was like, okay. And like, I guess she was like waiting for like a reaction from me, but like I didn't have one to give because I didn't care. So then that Shay Day, she's being sued by that Shay person. I said, no idea who Shay is, but laugh out loud. Then the next day, Lita tried to use a baby as an excuse to appear remotely. And that was as sexy as it gets. That's it. I didn't ask for it. Ah. Hey, George.
Hey, hey, hey. Who would have thought we would be up here together?
Stop the presses.
Yeah. Gay pride is bringing us all together, right?
Woo!
But yeah, like, this is wild and it's getting even worse. But
so as you probably saw, like, I was just showing like that, like, so Geneva sent me that. I didn't even know, like I said in the live, JJ, I was gone. I didn't, that was like 4 months into me being gone. Didn't care. So Geneva just sent it to me unsolicited, willy-nilly, like, and I was like, who is that? Oh, it's JJ. Who's this Sharon person? Okay, I don't care. And I'm like, moving on. And that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could tell, like, by your live that you really had nothing to do with this. You was very much so confused by all this. And Geneva really told on herself because Geneva was like dragging me for months. And I've never done anything to Geneva. And Geneva is the one who got my dad's obituary and she was passing it around. I still did not respond, didn't say anything to Geneva. I was still going through the court stuff with Jules. So finally, after months and months, I finally responded to Geneva. And I think the live was entitled, like, okay, Geneva, like, I've had enough, something like that. And I'm going to have to unprivate it. So I posted a screenshot of what was sent to me. And I believe it was Ghost of Shadows who was sending me that stuff at that time. So mind you, I had like a lot of information that Geneva was doing to me. I just never said anything. My focus at that time was just Jules. So when I posted that, it pissed Geneva off. So Geneva thought you sent it to me. I didn't know the number on there, so I blocked it out. So Geneva told on herself because clearly you guys had those DMs. And when she posted it, she posted a little more than what the post that I had posted. So me, I didn't know anything about. I just knew JJ lived in Florida. That is all I knew. Anything
Same.
else?
Like I know her name was JJ, and like that she lived in Florida. Same thing.
Yeah. Anything else? I didn't know anything about. I don't get involved in people's lives like that. Despite what Jules and Maria says, I don't look up people. So people were literally like, whose information is that? And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about because I didn't look at Geneva's post. I was thinking you're talking about the post that I posted. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. So then they're like, no, look at Geneva's community tab. So then when I looked at it, they had already put two and two together. I have all of Geneva's community tab recorded for myself and what I might do legally in the future for Geneva. So I did reach out to JJ. I felt terrible for JJ. I knew JJ was going through a lot with that stuff. And at that time, I was learning more and more about Geneva. And I did reach out to JJ. And I know it was just a thing of like, she was busy, I was busy, and we just never had a chance to talk. But looking at that time, looking back at what was done to me in court, I felt like, okay, this is a game that you guys are playing. Personally, I believe Jules, Maria, Geneva, and the Roadhogs are all involved in this. Because they did it to me in court. Like, you know what I mean? So
Well, what are they like? What are they? What did like? I don't really know. Like, what did they do specifically? Like that you're referring to in court? Like, what did they do?
they played this big game. They threw off everything that was going on in court. Geneva was emailing my court, getting information, pretending to be me, using an email that was set up to be me. Geneva was reaching out to my police department, getting information from them as well. So they was always kind of like one or two steps ahead of me, and at that time I didn't know, like you know what I mean.
No,
So
I
yeah, so everything was thrown off in court. Even the judge was like, yeah, this is very confusing. She said that. Um, Me, I don't have an issue with JJ. Like JJ's never really done anything to me. So today I did provide JJ this community tab of what Geneva had put. Me
which I'll
personally,
show in a second. Go ahead.
say that again.
No, I'm going to show that, but keep going.
Oh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
okay. Just don't show her court filings. But I
No, no,
do.
no. I'm going to show like
Okay.
the community tab thing.
Okay. I just feel like, but whatever Geneva did send you, I do think you should send that to JJ. So, you know, JJ has her proof and all that.
I mean, like I thought, like I mean, what I showed on that live is all there is to it. Like in the middle of nowhere, I was not on YouTube. I was not. I mean, like I cut off everybody. Geneva would talk to me here and there, like and especially when the latest stuff came about, she was the one like getting all this information. But like as you saw my expression the last time I went live, like when they were saying, "Oh, you're the one that gave that document." Like, what are you talking about? Like, and then I had to type in I typed in JJ in my text, and like the only thing that came up is what I showed, and
Yeah.
like that was over a year ago. I didn't ask for it. I didn't care about it, and I didn't forget it. And now I listened to this live on Bliss Chris today, and they're like, "Well, why didn't John like tell JJ? Who the fuck? Tell her what?
Yeah.
Tell her what?" Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't on YouTube. She sent me something. I didn't care about it, and I moved on. Like, it wasn't my responsibility to tell JJ anything. I didn't know. I didn't talk to JJ in years.
Yeah.
So, like, it not important to me.
Yeah.
Like, moreover, let me show what was really on her community tab. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this.
And while you're saying that, just knowing how Geneva works now, because I've received like a lot of IG messages from former Hive members Geneva will send you or somebody else something for you to post. So it looks as if her hands are clean. So I believe she sent you those court documents for you to throw out there to throw off everything. So she was using you to get back at JJ. You see what I'm saying?
But I wasn't around, George. Like I get what you're saying with the logic, but like I wasn't on YouTube. I wasn't talking to anybody. Like yeah, probably maybe she thought like, but like I also really never had an issue with JJ that would make me like come out of my, hibernation and then go, oh, I had this stuff on JJ, she's getting sued. Like I never, like me, if it was someone closer to me, I might have, but that didn't have, and like, I don't even think I read what she sent me, like the court document. I still haven't. I really have no idea. I don't care. But then Geneva posts this, which I didn't know, and this bitch has the balls to ask me to be a character witness for her. Like if I had only known this, like and like it's Amber C and Geneva, who are just two of the most awful fucking people on the internet. Like as far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna have me as a character witness, I'll tell the judge how horrible both of them are, and like maybe they'd both be in jail because they're both just the world's worst people. So George sent me this just before, and this is the post in question on our community tab. I'm just gonna go full screen so I can show it. Hold on. So this is it. This is the post. So John Yates wants nothing to do with the drama, but he gave screenshots of my texts with him from back in May to George to show on his live. George, did I ever give you text?
No, you've never texted me before.
No.
No.
I mean, so that's a lie right fucking there. Like,
yeah, and it shows how Geneva busted herself out. Like, you know what I mean?
like me and him just only text like maybe a week ago. Like me and George have never talked on the phone up until today was the first time we ever talked on the phone, and text a week ago. That's as sexy as it gets. So Geneva's saying that I'm sending George texts, which I never did. To show on his live, messy. At least they show I wasn't paging Mr. Yates and I wasn't the one posting all this shit on Reddit. The more they let Sherrington get away with, the worse she gets, the worse she is going to do to them. Can't say I didn't warn them. So that's my phone number. And so, and it's the same date, May 10th. So there's the fucking Reddit post, which I showed on through my own text. And then it's the same thing I said. It's the same text. Everything lines up. I said, this made me laugh out loud. She goes, I didn't post it, but it was my handiwork. So, and that was the Paging Mr. Yates account. And I go, it's a good laugh. She goes, I thought so. See, right here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which she clips. See it right, this right here, this white part is, which she doesn't include, which is funny, is the part where she just sends me JJ's information unwarranted.
Yeah. And, kind of being the middleman, I can vouch that you had nothing to do with that. JJ had nothing to do with that. That was all Geneva. And I will say shame on anybody who is giving Geneva a place to go. Shame on anybody who is dealing with Geneva, knowing everything Geneva has done to people. If you look at things, it's almost like Jules's channel now is like Siwa's channel, but 2026. Geneva, she ran amok over there with Siwa. Siwa doesn't go live no more because Geneva was setting her up, calling CPS on Brooke and all that. And God only knows what Jules and Maria got themselves involved in with Geneva. Me personally, I do not believe this is about money. After listening to that live and all that, I don't believe this is about money. Something happened and it seems to be they're hiding. I don't believe this is about money.
George, when did she post this? Do you remember would you say February, was it?
It was definitely in the winter months. So I'm going to say about maybe January, February. Yeah.
So Geneva, and I was barely live. I think, when my teeth fell out, that was the beginning of March. And then I really didn't go live for a while until I got them fixed. So then why is Geneva trying to post this? Because I've been saying I've been wanting to stay out of the drama. So she posts this with some old ass screenshot from the year fucking before saying, "Oh, I'm still in the drama, you messy fucking bitch."
Yeah. She really she really confirmed that she was the paging JY account, and I peeped that already.
Geneva has 8 million Reddit accounts, and like I have to go through the text, and she says it right in the text that I said, "Oh, it's paging mystery." She goes, "I'm like, is that you?" She goes, "Well, it's not me, but I had a lot to do with it. It's my handiwork." So who fucking posted it then?
Yeah. And I will also say, okay, looking back, I know like you don't like Amber C, but if you're looking back at this, you can't really say Amber C is involved in this. Hear me out, because Geneva works in groups. Every time Geneva is in a group with somebody, this shit constantly goes down. Different group, same problems, Geneva is involved. When shit goes south, Geneva's running. And that's honestly how I feel. She did it with PMR. She did it with Daddy. Then she likes to do the spoof texting shit. I cannot tell you how many spoof texts that I have with knives and all that sent from Geneva. Like literally on Jules's last live, Jules ran with it for the whole year that I doxed her family. I never doxed Jules's family. So in return, they started doxing my grandma. They doxed my mom, my dad's obituary, my brother, my sister. Like they've done a lot over there. And then literally a couple of days ago, Jules is like, "Oh yeah, and I just that wasn't George who doxed my family. I believe that was Karma is a cat." Well, you put me through hell, Jules, for the last year and a half, and I didn't do anything to you. And I really feel like now, because Jules, you don't have anyone, you were trying to groom me. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to do with you, lady. You're crazy. But
This is wild. So I'm watching Bliss Chris today, and then I see, JJ makes this comment like, "What the fuck, bro?" Oh, yeah, here it is. Let me go full screen. Like, I just don't feel like uploading shit to the overlay because there's just too much fucking work. She does this. JJ says this. Oh, come on. There we go. "I offered to help John when it came to Cody. I offered to help John when it came to Cody seeing his mom, and this is the thanks I get in return." What the fuck?
yeah,
JJ.
but listen, hold on. JJ is in the dark here. She
No,
has
no, no.
no idea. I mean, I get what you're saying, but if I'm JJ and I'm seeing that my court stuff is being passed around and your name gets dropped, I kind of would have those feelings too. But at least JJ, before she really said anything crazy, and she never did, she at least heard me out to say John had nothing to do with it.
No, and to both your credit, yeah, I did hear that, but JJ is talking out both sides of her fucking mouth right here, and that's not right either. You can't say, like, be a victim, JJ. "I offered to help John when it came to Cody seeing his mom, and this is the thanks I get." I didn't do shit to you. In fact, JJ, if I didn't like you, I would have ran with it and posted it everywhere and said, "Look at this bitch." But I just looked at it and forgot about it. So much so that when it was brought to my attention 2 days ago, I was like, "What are you talking about?" So, like, this is a bullshit comment from JJ Hizzle right here. And I'll drop the link for her if she wants to come up, because I know they're all listening, or Bliss Chris or Tofi, or if, Miss Lifestyle Channel wants to come up. But you can't say, "I offered to help John when it came to Cody seeing his mom. This is what I get in return." Let me tell you something, JJ. You sent me one text and you did offer help, and I said no. So I'm either an asshole and a grifter for taking your help and your money, or I'm an asshole for saying no because you offered to help and this is the thanks you get. A fucking lose-lose situation for me now, isn't it? How do I win here?
I mean, honestly, I don't think this is a game of anybody wins in this situation.
No, it's me losing as always because for JJ to make that comment, and I heard her say, like, I know that John didn't have anything to do with it, that it was unsolicited. Like, you can't talk out both sides of your mouth like that. You can't say, oh, this is the thanks I get for helping Johnny. Well, you didn't help me. I turned you down. I didn't want it. And now I guess I'm an asshole because I said no. Go ahead, Cody. Cody wants to say something.
I don't give two fucking shits of what everybody is doing. I don't care. When it's me, leave me out of it.
It's not really about you, babe.
No, well, you keep saying Cody.
No,
Cody.
because JJ said that.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Cody is Cody.
But
So everybody else can mind their own damn business. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. I deal with my own stuff. By my own stuff.
It's fine, babe. It's just like what I'm trying to like highlight here.
I keep hearing my name. So
What I'm trying to highlight here is that JJ had the audacity to put this
well,
horrible
JJ
comment
can
up
go
when like
find
I'm
her
being
own
brought up.
fucking JJ.
Like it's not my responsibility. This is like the
Here's
thing.
My name.
Geneva,
Tired of
Lord knows who else Geneva sent that to. Think about it like this. I
Yeah.
was off YouTube for 4 months at this point, and Geneva still sends me this unsolicited court shit about JJ, which I don't give a fuck about. So if she's sending this to me, right?
Who else did she send?
Who else did she send it to? Like, it proves my point. Like, Maria sent my new address to Brooke.
yeah,
Before it was posted on Reddit, Maria had my new address. Before it was posted on Reddit, she was sending it out to everybody. And then it was posted on Reddit later that night. It was posted everywhere. Jade Today, that bitch. Everybody was talking about it, but and this is why, because you can't do that. And because they were working so hard, diligently, trying to figure out where I am when I don't even get mail here. So it's the same type of like logic and reasoning. Maria sent that to Brooke when Maria and Brooke weren't even chummy. And I said on that live when that came out, I go, well, if Maria sent that to Brooke and they're not even friends, imagine how many other people Maria sent that to. And then guess what? It ends up on Reddit. It ends up on IG. It ends up on Twitter. It ends up on YouTube, on community tabs.
right.
It's the same thing. And guess what? Geneva and Maria.
Yeah, and Jules. And
Yeah.
I think really my thing is we have to keep our attention on
No, wait, hold on, George. I'm not misdirecting my anger at JJ. I'm saying that JJ is a shit person for leaving this comment. It's not anger misdirected. That's a shitty comment that JJ wrote. I offered to help John when it comes to Cody seeing his mother. And this is the thanks I get. That's a shit comment because it's bullshit. You can't talk, you can't say that on this side of your mouth and then say, well, I knew John. Didn't have anything to do with it. That's my point.
Yeah, but like you're innocent in this. You are 100% innocent, and JJ is too. And the problem is, to that comment from Pink BB Gun is, Geneva couldn't do all this if people are not giving her the platform, the space, and the opportunity to do this. At this point in the game, anyone who sees Geneva coming, we all should be saying, no, bitch, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're fucking crazy. And JJ did say that in that live today. She's a
no, and like
fucking
I
nut.
am not coming for JJ, but in any means, I mean, in the last couple of lives I did, I said I always liked JJ. We were friends. I missed her in my chat. I felt that like once she became friends with Jules again, like, because Jules has the monopoly. You can't go there. You can't talk to this one. This one's off limits. So like when I came back with the latest of JJ and Cindy, because Sophie, JJ, Cindy, and Bliss Chris, I call them my pack of roaming gypsies. The four of them are a unit, and they're like they just roam from area to area in lockstep as a package. And I'm right. So those four, people fight over because they want them. But like, I'm not coming at JJ. I've always appreciated JJ. I like JJ. I'm not coming for her. I wish she would come up so we can clear the air, because I know she's awake and watching, but whatever. It's not that. It just, I don't need this bullshit. I don't need people. I mean, I got this text in May of last year. Then Geneva posted this in February of this year. And now it's a big talking point. Like, I didn't ask for it. And like, if you believe this shit, then you're the same people that believe that Karen Bass and Thea Rahman are the real winners of the fucking LA election.
Yeah, and when you just said, if you believe this shit, the problem is, John, I don't think people believe it. They're scared to go against Jules and Maria, so they continue the bullshit. Like, they all know how Geneva is. But when it's somebody they don't like, they are willing to turn a blind eye and go along to get along with Jules and Maria. Even today in the chat, Miss Mickey was saying, "Oh, George, you're wrong." No, I wasn't. And I I gave JJ the proof. So did Miss Mickey apologize? No, Miss Mickey, you're in cahoots with them. You know what's going on. But it's more important for them to make me look like a liar. Like, I've been a liar for like the last year and a half. Like, you know what I mean? But Miss Mickey, you proved you are the liar today. But Miss Mickey, you didn't say, "Oh, well, I guess I was wrong." No, you're still coddling Jules's ass. And I do think we are in this situation because people don't stop coddling these grown folks' ass.
I mean, and we're talking about, like, 60-year-old almost women. Like, these are not spring chickens. Like, and by age and weight alone, they are not spring chickens. Okay. So like, I don't know, like, just so we're clear, crystal clear, I have no issues with JJ. It was like, Geneva sent me that, and I looked at it. I said, okay. And I think the next thing I said to Geneva was, I'm going to play Final Fantasy now, because that was so uninvested in it that I was like, again, I was off YouTube. I didn't care about drama. Like, and I told Geneva, and I will show. That's the next part of this live. Everything. Because I know the takeaway is trying to be like, oh, John is dogging JJ. No, I thought she was she did offer to help me. She did. And I said no. I mean, if I'm the scumbag, there he says I am, I could have taken her money and ran with it.
Yeah. But
I said no. I said, I don't need your help, honey. Because when JJ offered to help me and Cody during the road trip from hell, at that point, the police already went to Cody's mom's house. His mom was still on chemo for her stomach cancer. She didn't want to be bothered. Cody was upset. So we were already like heading back home. So I said, no, thank you, sweetheart. Like, and I don't I never saved her text. Like, it's probably in my phone somewhere, like lost in a million texts I got during that time. But I said, like, no, I appreciate it, but we're good. And that's it. So for JJ to say that in Bliss Chris's live, like, I offered to help John and Cody, like, and this is the thanks I get, like, that's a bull fucking shit move. And like that is, it's just not right. Like, I can't win. Like, and if I had taken the money, right, she would have said, oh, I gave John and Cody all this money when his mother was sick. And look at and these are the things I get. See, it's like a lose-lose.
It definitely is, but I feel like if you allow them to let you get triggered and attack,
I'm not triggered.
I mean, I know,
not triggered.
I know, but I'm saying, like, that is exactly what they want. Like, you know what I mean? And then you really are the loser if you allow Geneva, of all people, to get you upset. Like, maybe JJ just misspoke, and I'm sure she just misspoke. I believe her intentions were all.
I mean, I see it talking out of both sides of your mouth. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you can't say that. And like she did say that, and then she said like 3 minutes later, I don't believe John had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Which, okay, so thank you for that. But like, it's which side of your mouth are you talking out of? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
But in this situation, you and JJ are both innocent in this. And one thing about me is I don't care if people like me or dislike me. I'm always going to tell the truth when it comes to something like this. Like, I don't think this kind of stuff is a game. It goes too far. Look what Geneva did to Vault. She
wait,
was
what did she do to Volt?
Geneva was contacting Vault's
I
ex-husband.
haven't thought about Volt in a very long time. Wait, what happened now? Oh my god.
Geneva was contacting Vault's ex-husband, and she set up the email to frame Anne. So, but Vault's
When was
ex,
this?
I think this was maybe like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Oh, so it's been a while. Okay, I thought this might have been like something new. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know that Geneva was involved in that though.
Yeah, so it goes back. So when that her ex-husband works in like cybersecurity or something like that, and he was able to trace the email. They was able to bypass the VPN, and it went back to Tigard, where Geneva resides. You know what I mean? So it's not even like this incident. It's so many incidents out there. Like, you know what I
No,
mean?
she's a terrible person. Geneva, when my best friend Reagan had a stroke and an aneurysm and was clinging to life, when I had to go down to visit her, was telling everybody, my stepbrother included, that I was making it up, that she was on the phone with Reagan while she was at work, and Reagan was really mad at me. Meanwhile, Geneva is so convincing that she had my own stepbrother believing it. Like that's how good she is. Like, she was so convincing. And like, you know, we were down there in North Carolina, like, you know, I wanted to be there for my, you know, she was my best friend, my maid of honor, like everything, like my whole world is
She's our family.
she's our yeah, exactly, she's our family. So when we were down there, she was telling people, my stepbrother, everybody else, that like I'm making it up. And I'll show text where, like, you know, and she's like, I'm sorry, I told you I'm sorry about it. Like, what do you want me to do? And like, I look past it because she was doing the Lita stuff and helping me with that. So I'm like, whatever. But Geneva is a horrible fucking human being. And on top of that, when we were down there, when my best friend in the whole wide world was fighting for her life with 8 million tubes strapped to her, my stepmother, my stepbrother's mother, died all in that same scope of time. Yeah. So I lost my stepmother while we were down there, and my best friend was fighting for her life. Then I had people calling the hotel. I had someone drive into my fucking car. But nobody wants to talk about that.
I mean, I think now people do want to talk about it.
I don't. I don't want to relive this shit anymore. I
understand, like, you don't want to relive that, and I get why you don't want to relive it. But I do think it's important for like people to come up and share their stories about Geneva, because a lot of people aren't sharing it. You know why? Because they're scared of Geneva. They're scared Geneva is going to reach out into their families again.
Well, I'm not going to lie. When Geneva was giving me, I think that was like Geneva's like comeuppance, like, you know, she's like, well, if I help him out with this Lita stuff, maybe he'll forgive me. And she did give me a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be phony like these people on YouTube. Yeah. But also I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for her either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's never like an altruistic move with Geneva. Like, when she does something, she's expecting like 15 things back in reply. Like, she's not doing anything out of the goodness of her heart. She's doing it so she could still be in the picture, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, she wants to be useful for something to
Right.
stay in the picture. Yeah. And then when she finds a better group that she can really go on and be her true, authentic, evil self, she'll ditch that last group.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. Geneva had me committed? Well, that's news to me now.
Wait, you didn't know that? You didn't know that?
No. What?
Huh?
John, literally, this is why I said these panels need to happen. Yes. Yes. And John, I have no doubt in my mind that she sent you those texts and those emails saying I raped those kids.
How did she have me committed?
John, she literally called and pretended to be a nurse.
Sweet baby Jesus. I don't. Oh my God.
So even, okay, let's go over this. You forgave her and treated her as a friend. She had you committed. You didn't even know it was her who had her committed. So you blindly forgave her. You know what I mean? Like, all of this needs to be out there. John, she is literally calling different countries, calling CPS on people.
I don't even know what to say, man. I don't
It's
my
dark. It's very dark, and it's going to get very nasty when we are talking about Geneva. And this is why I'm saying you're innocent, and so was JJ.
I'm
And I
not
know-
saying JJ's
I know
guilty of
you
anything.
said that. I know you
I
said that.
just didn't like her comment about, like, you
I
know, this
know.
is the things I get.
I
Like, it's
know.
a shitty comment.
I
It
know.
is.
Right, but and you know,
I mean, I've
for
said,
some-
like, I like JJ over and over and over again.
Right,
Like, I have
right.
not
And
talked
I
any
heard
shit
ya.
about her.
I know, I heard you and I hear you, but for some people,
my
if
fucking
you
God.
if you mention the name Geneva, it sets people off. She's done that much. She has done a lot to people. And this is why I'm telling people, everybody keeps saying, oh, so-and-so was right along with her. So-and-so is, where is so-and-so now? She's not with her. And this same shit is going on. She's shining with Jules and Maria. And
Is
that's
she
why-
even around still? Like, is she?
No. And there's a lot of conversations that need to be had. And I know a lot of people don't want to lay the swords down, but the common denominator is Geneva.
Yeah, you know what, George? Everyone knows that Geneva's a piece of shit. It's just
Yeah.
it's just who wants her at this point, because they know what she's capable of. That's really what it boils down to. Like, you can't tell me that Brooke, Jules, Maria, KK, I don't know, you, me, Cooch, whoever else is in this community that goes 11, we all know what she's capable of. So, like, oh my fucking God.
But
Committed.
you also have a lot of new people coming in this community who don't know what Geneva does.
But I don't. But that's not me. Like, you know,
Right.
I
Well, you
actually
didn't
fight
know-
against that. Like, you know, I don't like that. Let's remind people, because like
John-
when people do let's remind lives, like, it makes me like cringe, because it's just a circle of like the same hate that keeps going. Like, I can't
Right.
stand that.
But John, you didn't know she had you committed. So if we weren't doing this, you wouldn't know. And just like a couple months ago, when she posted, she was like literally giving my dad's obituary around to anybody and everyone, right? So I posted her mom's tombstone, and I honestly said it was wrong while I did it. But my reason for it is, Genevra, you're gonna know exactly how it feels, and you're gonna fucking stop. Do you know when she was that paging JY account, she was asking somebody to send her their nudes? Here's the reason we need the behavior hospital. Because
Am I freezing? Oh no, I'm just my head's spinning more than it was before I started this live. I'm sorry. It's a lot of information to process in live time with people watching me. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. It's a lot. Like my brain is working overtime right now. Oh my god, it's a lot of information to digest. Like I knew she was shitty about what she pulled my friend Reagan and then my stepmother, and I knew she had called the police on me. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh,
I'm gonna send you something, John.
Oh Lord.
And you might want to listen to it on mute. But clearly everybody's heard it but you.
But people say like, oh, I know everything's going on. I keep lists and all this shit. Oh my god. Like people like, oh, John doxes everybody. John knows where everybody lives. Like I didn't even know JJ's fucking name when Genevra sent it to me. Like, oh my god. Oh, please tell me she was British at least.
Let me find it.
Fuck. How do I set a goal? How do I do that? I want to start a goal. Everyone's talking about these YouTube goals. Let me wait. How do you do one of these? Let's see. I want to start a goal. How do I do it? I never set one before. Jules was like, oh, she reset her goal 3 times. And I'll get to you, KK, you fucking bitch, in 1 second. How do you start a goal? I don't even know how to do this shit. Oh, goal. Ooh. That's small. Oh, timer. Share how you'll celebrate. Oh, I set a goal. Okay. We started out small. A whole 1. Did you send this to me yet? I'm afraid to look.
I'm looking for it. Give me a second.
Listen to the call when Brooke played it. What the fuck am I missing?
A lot. It's a lot.
But according to everybody, I know everything. I'm the crux of everyone's downfall here. She's like, oh, hello, this is Genevra. Pip pip cheerio. I'm calling from oh my god. Pip pip cheerio, here I am. I'm calling to commit John Yates.
Is it okay if I just play it?
Go ahead.
Okay, because I don't.
Are there like addresses? Like I don't want to get struck for it.
It's bleeped out. It's bleeped out.
Are you sure?
And actually, like it's your address, like your old address. So
I've actually gotten struck for saying my own phone number and my own address, but it's fine. Go ahead. As long as it's bleeped out, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it from The Matrix? George, what are you playing? It sounds like you're coming to me from like the Matrix.
Hold on, let me.
I'm sorry. Able to talk to you, I wouldn't be able to give any information. Hold on. I don't have anything in my computer from January, since January, so I don't know if they didn't attach him. What was the address?
203 Duke Avenue. I called like the night before last, and it was, I think, Officer Hershey that went out there.
Definitely your voice.
Is it James that I'm speaking to?
Yes.
Okay.
She used her
Let me
grandma's
see if
name.
my officer is able to talk to you. I wouldn't be able to give any information. Hold on one second.
Okay.
She used her grandma's name to do all this.
I talked to. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm thinking so, Fane.
All right, my officer is going inside. He's going to call you right back. Is the phone number? What's the phone number for you?
You can have him. I'll just have him on my cell phone, which is 408.
Wait, slow it down.
And your last name, James?
It's ALBEY, Albie.
Too fast.
And you're some type of medical professional, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit my goal.
All right, I will have him give you a call back. He's just going.
Gonna tinkle right quick while this is loading.
Okay.
I ain't gonna be pretty either. Don't know when you right fucking out, so I was in the mood before I even began. Bitch. Let me help you out.
Called a couple of nights ago. Yeah, it's 203 Avenue.
I don't have anything in my computer from January. Since
03 Duke ordered arrest and took a bunch of sample of nights ago to do a welfare check on somebody. And I'm kind of now hearing that this person attempted suicide today and is in the hospital. And I need to find out if that's actually true so I can.
What did she say? It's too muffled, George. I'm sorry. Like I can't hear it. Can you guys make it out, or is it just me?
what was it for?
It sounds like she's like underwater. Like it's slower, which is good, but it still sounds like muffled.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Avenue.
Give me 1 second.
But he got a bunch of people online saying that he slit his wrist and took a bunch of Ambien and is in the hospital today.
Okay, check your DM and see if you got it. See if it'll let you play. But for some reason,
IG.
I sent it through you on a text, but it's.
All right, hold on. I got it.
Okay, see if it'll let you play it. If not, somebody else might have to send it to you because the way I have it is it's unlisted. Someone sends it to me unlisted.
This is on Cooch's channel. I don't know if she's gonna strike me for playing this.
Oh, I don't think she will.
Oh, I hear the whole Matrix thing now. I get it now. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Cooch, don't strike me for this, please. All right, let me get this to let me get this up. Hold on. I gotta send this to my Instagram. The only thing I miss about having my MacBook is that like your texts go right to your computer and like you don't have to do like the extra 15 fucking steps to like get a thing to let me see. I don't think it was nowhere to. Oh no, she didn't. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I saw that last thing you sent me, George.
Okay.
Or I'll do that afterwards. Well, me and Cooch are okay, I think. I don't think she'd be mad that I would play this. I nothing, you know. So wait, where's that? All right, that's gotta go away. StreamYard. That's the latest thing I can get rid of. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Okay. Um.
I'm speaking to?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if my officer is able to talk to you. I wouldn't be able to give any information. Hold on one second.
Okay.
The owl. Cooch.
I talked to. Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It really was a pretty owl.
All right, my officer is going inside and he's going to call you right back. Is the phone number, what's the good phone number for you?
You can have him. I'll just have him on my cell phone, which is 408 5672.
And your last name, Jane?
It's Alvey, Alvey.
That's not her
And
last
you're some
name.
type of medical professional, you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I will have him give you a call back. He's just going in.
Wait, what is Cooch saying here in this thing? Jane Alvey. Oh shit. Hold on.
That's her grandma, Jane Alvey.
Jane Alvey, the 911 caller, not only false name to law enforcement, but she is not a medical professional, is what I'm trying to read what Cooch is writing here in the thing. Cooch, stop having the things drop. Just put the text there. By impersonating a medical professional, Jane Alvey persuaded law enforcement to pursue Mr. John Yates. Oh, thank you for calling me Mr. John Yates. I like that. For involuntary. Wait, I can't read what stupid thing's falling. Committal through her frequent calls, Mr. Yates was indeed committed. Oh my God. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I guess this was done at Halloween. Trick or treat. You ain't kidding, Linda. Thank you, chicken. I love my new teeth. Tastes so good ripping fucking food apart in your mouth. Oof, I miss that feeling. You know, it's really like the little things in life. Like chewing food. Okay, let's. What is this gap? What is this gap?
Well, one thing I will say is Geneva can't strike you because the judge told her to stay off the internet. So,
Yeah, well, like, because people listen to law enforcement all the goddamn time, right? Because, I mean, isn't KK on probation and she's still fucking with people, which we'll get to later? Soon. Like, these pumpkins are a bit much. I can't. What? Cooch, you could not have, like, just, like, condensed this a little bit, honey?
They're like fucking pennies. Nobody wants them anymore.
I mean, it looks pretty. It's nice on the eyes. Just want to hear the rest of this police call. No, really? This whole time? Is that it? Is there more?
I think the rest might just be like screenshots or.
But it said, like, hold on.
Where you began, bitch.
Yeah, I would.
Well, this one ain't gonna be pretty either. Don't know more about fucking young, so I was in the mood before I even began.
That's Siwa.
Bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't play
Let me
the
help you out.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get into fights with Siwa. No.
Yeah.
No.
Back
Okay.
to the moon.
Okay, let me read this post that Whitney Lee, she sent me this earlier. And it's about Geneva. So Geneva was trying to set Amber up for the paging JY. And she said, okay, so Geneva is giving Whitney Lee my phone number. She said, a gift since he was trying to dox you. And then it was late. She deleted something. Oh, Geneva, you did put me in that roast me thing. So then Whitney Lee says, did you post a pic or a video? It was removed, but I see on the thumbnail of a fat costume, the comments here.
Who is Jessica Chastain?
Oh, Sheeta hardly comes around anymore. I haven't
But
seen her.
she's in this text. So who is that? I remember the name from years ago, but there's so many assholes that have come and gone. Like, I remember, like, the name. Because this, I'll show this. I guess this is what Geneva was showing to people afterwards. So this is Geneva. But I don't think it was an emergency or threat to life. Hershey said he did not determine them to be in any danger. He offered mental health resources after he was told there was no indication of harm. He said he spoke to both me and Chody, and they were fine. Hershey even said, because, Hershey even said that in the call Jessica Chastain recorded with him, he said they were both home and unharmed that morning. They would have been no reason to ping a phone or call hospitals if Hershey knew they were both home and saw JY's phone at the cottage. The story doesn't add up at all. What is happening?
Yeah.
What is happening?
John, can you unblock Cooch?
Yeah, I hold on. What? Shit. Text me, George. Can you text me her YouTube link?
Okay.
That's the only way I can do it. My email is johnyates327@gmail. Lord, I didn't think I had a whole different direction with this live. I didn't know we were going on this road. I'm telling you right now.
This is a rabbit hole. Like,
No, because I have a lot more to say. So if y'all need to get some fucking snacks and buckle in, because I am far from fucking done yet. Far from done.
yeah.
Well, let me unblock Cooch.
While you're doing that, so when Geneva was on the JY, somebody thought it was you. So
Cooch, you're unblocked. You should be able to speak now. What was that, George?
So the Geneva, okay, somebody was messaging the paging JY. Somebody said, "Wait, that's a woman," and they said, "Yeah." Whitney Lee said, "Yeah, that's a woman." The girl said, "Oh, I thought that was you," and Whitney Lee is like, "No, it was Amber." And we now know it was Geneva. So the girl was like, "Wow, that's really weird. She was asking me to send her my nudes." Like,
Wait, Amber C or Amber Roberts?
no. She was saying it was Amber C. She was setting up Amber C, but it was actually Geneva. And she was telling the girl, send me your nudes. So Geneva wanted the girl to send her nude photos. I don't know why and what she was going to do with them, but that's really weird, Geneva. You're requesting for people's nudes.
Be grateful, Stevie, that like Amber C was the one that wrote the literal federal case. I got sued in a federal case. Like when people say like, "Oh, make a federal case out of it," I can live and say I've had a federal case thrown at me, and it was, oh hey, Cooch, it was Amber C who was working at the lawyer's office, like because like it was because they were all Team Jahoon with Devin and Jahoon. And Amber C and what that weird Amanda Grace Cosby and Yahoo and Janelle from fucking Team Mom and Home Depot Jen and all these people jumped on that federal case against me.
Is Cooch up here now? Oh, okay.
She's here.
I think the recording is at the end. Rakin made this video and I had to. But
This is fucking wild. Wild.
it's crazy. And like I said, like when
You didn't know that Janelle Evans tried to sue me on that federal case? And the attorney, like there was like 13 plaintiffs against me and Sherelle. Oh my god, we won.
hit the like button.
Oh man.
Okay, drop the link. She said you didn't drop it.
For whom?
Cooch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Copy. Oh, that winner is still around. Trust and believe. I really do have to pee. I didn't get to pee last time. Just give me 1 second. Cooch, I don't see you backstage. Oh, okay. No, she's not coming up. But like I can't even remember like how Janelle even got. Like I'm trying to remember like that was like 2021, I think. I can't even remember how Janelle got on that lawsuit. I think it was because Devin and this other girl were doing a podcast, and Janelle, I don't remember how Janelle, because I was never a Teen Mom person. But like, guys, Google right now John Yates, Janelle Evans, or Easton, or whatever the fuck her name is, and you'll see it. Like, and like Janelle did me a solid. Like, she got me so many fucking because everybody hates Janelle. Like, my numbers went through the roof when people knew that she was suing me, and I won. Because I look at my YouTube or my IG, I have never covered Teen Mom at all. Like, don't know anything about Teen Mom. I can't remember how Janelle got herself attached to that case. I don't remember why she was there. The only thing I can think of is that I was covering Devin and this other girl were doing some podcast, and I was covering it. And I think it was because they had an issue with Janelle, and I think that's how it came about. But it was so goddamn long ago. I can't, and so much fuckery. I can't remember how Janelle got herself on that lawsuit. Oh, Andrew from 90 Day was on it. And then stupid Andrew. Remember Andrew with the long hair? Thought he was like God's fucking gift. Like he was like, you know, this generation's Yanni. He was the only one that actually paid money for it. 13 plaintiffs, and he was the one that was fitting the bill. Can't make that shit up. Yeah, I can't even remember how Janelle got on that lawsuit, but she did, and I beat her, and then she looked even more stupid than she already looked. They were fighting because they were thinking about some podcast. But yeah, George, where are we at? What are we doing?
We was waiting on Cooch. Cooch, where'd
Cooch,
you
are
go?
you coming up? I don't think Cooch is coming up.
No, she's not.
No.
Okay, so did you play all of that video that you needed?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, because I played it and then I went into like stuff with Siwa, so I didn't want to like, you know, I'm not trying to. I don't want, you know, Siwa's doing her own thing, and I'm going to respect her on that, and I don't, you know, good for her, and I'm going to let Siwa be. There's no reason for me to play anything where Siwa's being talked about, so I don't want that. I think I played all of it. If I missed something, let me know.
Okay, I think that's all of it. Yeah, okay, I think that's all of it.
She said the call is at the end. Wait, let me go back to it then. Hold on. I know I'm and see what if you're listening, I am doing my best to not play that. Hold on, I'll bring it back up. Hold on. Share screen. Okay. Why is my sound muted? Why is it not playing any sound? Oh, there's no sound to play.
So therefore, copyright.
All right. I'm skipping through the part.
Nothing in your book.
Nope, not playing Siwa's part. Go further. Okay. Is it really this far in? I feel like I missed something.
Person attempted
Oh,
suicide.
there it is. Okay, she was right. She should know. It's her thing.
Seaside Heights Police.
Yeah, I called a couple of nights ago to do a welfare check on somebody, and I'm kind of now hearing that this person attempted suicide today and is in the hospital, and I need to find out if that's actually true so I can protect my medical license, proving that I made a welfare check call
What was who was it for?
for John Yates.
Okay, do you know the address or anything?
Yeah, it's 203 Avenue. Like, he's got a bunch of people online saying that he slit his wrist and took a bunch of Ambien and is in the hospital today. I know a police officer, I called a record check and one of your officers went and checked on him the other night, but I just need to like find out if this is really
Do we know
accurate.
his date of birth? Because I have a few John Yates in my computer.
It is 3/79, I believe.
Can you hear it?
I don't have anything in my computer since January, so I don't know if they didn't attach him. What was the address?
203 Duke Avenue. I called like the night before last, and it was I think Officer Hershey that went out there.
Is this Jane that I'm speaking to?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if my officer is able to talk to you. I wouldn't be able to give any information. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Jane. I mean, that's got to be a crime in itself. Calling
I
the
talked
police.
to.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you're impersonating a medical worker.
Like, doesn't this break a whole shit ton of HIPAA rules? Like, I don't know. It sounds like it should.
Well, I mean, she's technically not a nurse, so she's not treating you. So she's
Well,
not
she's actually she's pretending
Yeah.
to be a nurse. Like,
Yeah. She's impersonating a nurse, a healthcare worker. Yeah.
is that the rest of it, Cooch? Is there any more?
All right, my officer is going inside and he's going to call you right back. Is the phone number, what's a good phone number for you?
You can have him. I'll have him on my cell phone, which is 408-5672.
And your last name, Jane?
It's Albey, Albey.
Wow.
Okay. And you're some type of medical professional, you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, I will have him give you a call back. He's just going inside to call from the office instead of his cell phone.
We have the second part of this, like where like the cop calls back, or is that it?
I think that might be it. But I feel like there was that call with Officer Hershey. That's what I thought.
It hurts.
I thought you knew this.
Maybe I did. I don't know. Like, there's been so much fucking fuckery, like, over the years. Like, it's hard for me to keep track of everything that's happened. But I don't. You know, like, I feel like Kelly Bundy, anybody who watched Married Children would appreciate this metaphor, but, like, you know, when there's new information coming into your head, like, when your brain is full, like, old shit seeps out on the other ear, and, like, I just...
Yeah.
But, like, isn't it, like, a crime to, like, call the police and impersonate a medical professional?
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, it makes it a false police report because she's not a healthcare worker, and she's calling and getting you committed with fake credentials.
And then she says, I don't want to lose my license because of it.
With her grandmother's name, who's died God knows how long ago. And she did the same thing to Brooke.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably, I mean, I don't know, she had you committed. That's pretty bad. But she had called the police on Brooke and pretended to be Amber over a child sleepover. She called Brooke's probation officer. She's called CPS. She's contacted jobs, people's medical boards. She's called friends and families. Like, she's sick. Like, this lady is a nutcase. And I
Did she call the police on Volt?
Yeah. Well, what she did to Vault was when she reached out to her ex-husband. Yeah. It's bad. It is bad. She doxed Mims's kid. She's terrible. She's the one that called the hospital when Mims was in the hospital. She's the one that called up to the hospital, right? Looking to try.
I don't want to talk about her at all.
No.
Let's not bring her up. I don't want to talk about her. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. And we're not even close to, like, nowhere near like everything that she's done. But
No, I know that.
yeah, I mean, you literally could go on for days and days and days talking about Geneva's crimes.
So where does she stand now? So I know she got Amber C got an RO on her, and then from what I hear that Geneva was on someone's channel bragging about like the RO she got on Kendra or something like that, and then she mentioned Amber, and then the police came and knocked on the door and arrested her. Do I have that right?
I think that's about right. And I think that's what they said today on panel.
Check your email. I'm afraid to look at anything, man.
Now you can tell you're kind of like done with it. Like, you didn't know you was gonna get this.
I've been done with it, but these
Yeah.
people don't want me. They don't want me to leave. Okay, I don't know what all this is. I don't click links. I'm sorry. I don't click links.
You know why
Sorry.
you don't click links? Because of Geneva.
I don't click links. This email is a bunch of links that I'm not going to click. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I already went down that hole once. You can send me something without screenshot it. I am not clicking any fucking links at all. I'm sorry. I don't even click links to people who I know that send me shit. I don't trust that. I clicked the link once and I had everything erased. My eBay, my PayPal, my fucking Gmail, my Twitter, my Instagram. I lost everything. I don't click links. I don't. Sorry. I can't click a link. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. It's not because I don't want the truth out. I'm just not clicking a link. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just I clicked the link once and I paid for it in spades for 2 years, so I'm not clicking any links. Like Cody will send me a link and I won't click it because like that's how like crazy I am about it. Jesus Christ. Oh, look, there's the Sun article about it. Wait. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Teen mom Janelle Evans sues blogger John Yates for claiming she was fired from the podcast. And she was. That's it. I knew it was the podcast.
Okay, so what about Jules? Jules,
No, I'm going to go to KK first.
okay.
You know, I listened to Bliss Chris again. Well, not again, for the first time today, you know, because I'm tired of being blamed for this shit about court records that were sent to me, which I didn't ask for, which I did nothing with, but I'm still getting yelled at. Well, you should have sent it to JJ. No. And if anybody really cared, like, is this lawsuit with JJ and this person even still a thing? Is it still like in court? Is that still being litigated?
I believe so.
Are you Rainbow? Anywho, you know, I listened to that, and then KK was like, and George, I don't know if you're friends with KK, but I'm just gonna say what to say. You know, KK was like, oh no, John's playing like my body cam footage. Like, go fuck yourself, A. You know, I did my little thong song video, proud of it. And I knew it was going to be played by assholes. Like, you know, when Brooke used to play like my Angela dance, when she got super, I knew what was going to happen, but I was happy with it. Like, listen, I felt good about myself. I feel good about myself. And Bethany Frankel was like, okay, John, you do it. So I was like, oh, when Bethany Frankel says to do something, I'm going to do it. So I did it. And like, you know, I expected people to play it and make fun of me for it. I got that. But what KK wants to do, Nivea with her bullshit name, is play it 4 times, 5 times every fucking live. And then, like, you know, getting super chats. Oh, John, play the KK. KK, play John's song. And then every time she plays it, I get in her comments, oh, look at that fag. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, make it stop. So I was like, okay. And then it, you know, I did that like what, 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember. So 2 nights ago, I went live and I said, okay, in the spirit of fairness, I will play your fucking video of you getting arrested with my own thong song edition of it. And it's just like, oh, he's playing my body cam footage. Stop fucking stealing from stores. Problem solved. Then no one will play your body cam footage anymore. Stop being a criminal. Stop getting arrested. And here's the thing, Nivea. Now you're gonna play the victim. Oh, John Yates is playing my body cam footage. Buy me more tires.
What exactly is y'all's issue?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
I never had an issue with her until she linked up with fucking Jules, and then KK's like, I'm not even in this community. Oh, really, bitch? Because from what I've seen from the last year, you're live. I mean, even Jules, when she denounced you, KK said, she's live all the goddamn time. I can't even go live anymore because she's live so much. And then she's going to say, oh, I'm not even in this community. I just like to steal from Walmart. Huh? Like, I don't know what to say. She did. She was sniping my streams, like, you know, and like when Jules, you know, because when the Queen of the Hive, Jules was saying attack, oh, Hive attack, I got it from KK, who I never had a problem with. was on her panel before, the John Yates here live and all this, that, and the other. Never had an issue with her until she linked up with the fucking Hive Queen. And then I was getting attacked by her. And I'm like, I could take it after a while. And then I fire back because that's me. So I fired back. You know, she wants to play me doing the thong song, and then like, you know, and then she changed the lyrics that I'm fat and gross. Hey, KK, why don't you slip on 35 pairs of fucking Spanx around your fucking neck, and you go on a fire escape and you fucking dance and you show us what you're working with. I love all these people that never show their fucking face. I mean, even when I had 2 fucking teeth in my mouth, I still showed my face. But all these people want to judge me? No. So you know what I'm going to do? And it's like on Brookcrest, oh, he's showing my body cam. Well, I said, leave me alone. But here's like the problem with these people on YouTube. They have no shame. And fighting people who have no shame will always be a losing battle. Because no matter what you throw at them, like me, throwing truth bombs and facts and body cam footage, they don't care because they have no shame.
Yeah.
It's a losing fucking battle. That's why they're surrounded by criminals with the company they keep. Like Sophie, Tofi, Miss Lifestyle Channel. Someone sent me a super chat. Oh, let me get a new goal. Hold on. I need a new goal, guys. Hold on. Hi, besties. George, I don't know if you want to stay up here because I'm going to get dirty now. It's up to you.
Well, I really don't know much about KK, and I don't have like a bad thought about KK or a good thought or anything. So can we just talk about Jules and then I'll drop? Because I'm getting...
Well, no, I want to
go.
go into KK now.
Let's go to Jules.
What do you want to talk about Jules with? Fine, we'll do Jules.
Okay. I just want to know the DMs, the shit talking Jules has done to me, and if you know if there's anything that I need to know about Jules.
Yeah, there's a lot. When I was live on Sunday, when Susie Q wanted to regrace herself into my chat, I think MAGA had said that Jules said that I was too afraid to show the DMs because I'll look bad. Well, let me tell you something.
Fuck out of here. We read it.
I think that I've already showed enough of text between me and other people where I look bad. And what my general consensus is in my head now is that I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me online anymore.
Yeah.
So I will happily show every fucking text I've ever had with anybody on social media, including Jules. I might start off with her. Because the second that MAGA, now go to my Sundays live and you'll see, I think it was MAGA that said, oh, Jules said that you're afraid to show the text because I'll look bad. But isn't it weird that in that same instant, she sent Susie into my chat, and Susie hasn't been in my chat for like, what, a year? To say, oh no, Jules isn't talking about you, I promise. Jules, you like just like she's watching now. We know you sent Susie in, just like we know what you did with Susie and Natty to fuck me over. Just like I have it on my community tab, and there's so much fucking more. So yeah, I have no fucking issues showing every text in full transparency because I do talk a lot of shit in text. Everybody does. Everybody talks shit in text. They're private, whatever. So I don't give a fuck. And if it takes me burning down this whole fucking community, because let me tell you something. I have enough texts and DMs in this little phone right here from this community that can keep me going live every fucking day, 24 hours a day for like the next 3 years with content about what these people in this community say all day long, every day. Furthermore, I will go live against everybody now. When Jules fires up a live, I'll go live and show her texts. When KK wants to go live, I'll go live and show those texts. When Tofi, Miss Queen Tofi, Miss Lifestyle Bestie channel wants to go live, I'll go live and show her texts. I will make sure I fucking snipe every fucking one of your lives from here into perpetuity till fucking eternity. And trust and believe, you all know, because everybody knows who's texting me shit. And then when I'm done with the content creators, then I go to subs, like Susie and Addie, and all these other fucking people that turned their fucking back on me when they were manipulated by other people. So, like, if you want to be back on YouTube this bad because you can't let me go, because, I mean, like, for fuck's sake, I have tried so many different fucking times to go live with other content. Talking about the goddamn ice walls, talking about politics, talking about wherever the fuck else, Uber stories, 90 Day, just random shit. I have been trying to throw whatever I can out there to like do other content. You don't see anybody else doing it. I'm the only one that's been trying to like throw other stuff out there than this bullshit community. And then when I do those lives, when there's like 50 people watching me or 40, I get made fun of. Oh, look, John Yates can only get 40 people in chat while Jules is live with 300. And it's not because of that. I just wanted to be away from it. But these people, they want me back so badly.
Yeah, I think
so much so that KK has to play my thong song video 4 times a fucking live or 5. So, I mean, I have, and you could ask you could ask all my moderators. Like, I've been doing nothing but trying to like stay away from all this shit. But you know what? I'm good. I'm done. And now when Jules goes live, I'm gonna go live and show her text, because you know what? I wasn't going to do anything to Jules. I wasn't. And here's why. Because I can't stand Jen Bailey. She fucked me over a million times. But when, all these channels were going in at Jen, I didn't need to be another one, because I know what it's like to have 30 channels coming at you at one time. Also, when I hate somebody, I don't make them the focal point of my existence.
Yeah.
I don't think about everything to do. I don't like zoom in on their fingernails and say, or zoom in on their couch or whatever. Oh, look, that's, whatever Jen's getting, she deserves in my book. And I was going to use that same type of thinking with Jules. Like, now Jules is getting it from everybody and she's a piece of shit. But you know what? I changed my mind on that, because someone texted me earlier and said, John, the second you went live and you were so happy to show your new teeth, Jules went live 3 seconds later, sniped your live, and was making fun of me. And I said, you know what? You're fucking right. You're right.
Yeah. I think now that Jen claims she's not going to cover, or Jules says she's not going to cover Jen, I do think you're going to be her meat and potatoes, because she had said,
well, then Jules better watch out.
Yeah, because she said, well, when John goes live, I'll cover him. So,
and trust and believe that, I've been lax with the striking. Like, I could have struck Jules when she was live streaming, because you can't do that. You can't live stream somebody while they're live. And when you get a copyright strike whilst you're live, you can't go live for a week. Like Sophie, I could pull up her community tab, and I don't know if I should or not, but look at her community tab. She's saying, oh, look, I got struck, you pussy. Like, I speak with my whole tits. But then she privately struck me right before she made that post because she didn't like that I was showing her to be the criminal that she was. And, like, let me tell you something else, Sophie. I don't know what it is, why. I think in some sick way, I realized, I don't know, I have mother issues because my mother was a junkie and my mother abandoned me and my sister at a young age. And then she killed herself for it when I was 9. My sister was 6. And then you have someone like Sophie who did the same thing, who chose drugs over her children, and then married some meth head who was still on this shit because, and I remember Sophie telling me this story about when she met her husband, how it changed her life. And you know, how he turned her to goodness. Really? So then why are there like double mugshots of you and your husband getting arrested in the same fucking place, you lying twat? Miss Lifestyle Channel. How's that Lifestyle Channel working out for you, Sophie? Hi, besties. This is how you could do meth and lose your kids at the same time. I'm over it. I am fucking over it.
Yeah.
Like, should I pull up Sophie and her husband's? Let's do it.
I think it was on Reddit, so
Yeah, let's pull up Reddit.
I don't think
Oh,
you really
Lord.
need to put it on. To be honest with you, and I don't like Sophie at all, but I think putting her, and I keep things real, despite
I won't
what
do it then.
Yeah, because
You can
honestly,
check Reddit then. They're there.
yeah, because honestly, if Sophie was on drugs in those pictures and she was in jail, I'm not gonna lie to you, Sophie
With her
looked
husband?
good. She looked good, like, you know what I mean. So I mean, I'll give it to her. I'm not a hater, like I said, despite what people say. But anyhow,
So
when
good for Sophie for taking a good mugshot.
okay, so when no, you want to do a part 2 tomorrow?
I'm going to keep going. If you want to drop down.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. But tomorrow we can do a part 2 with more of Geneva if you want. And Jules. Geneva and Jules. Get KK out of your system tonight and Sophie, and then let's just do a part 2 tomorrow with Geneva and Jules. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
George,
right.
for
Good
being
night.
up.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Someone told me to check my text. Hold on, request. I don't see it. I just won't click a link. I'm sorry. I don't see any emails that don't have a link sent. Oh, wait, hold on. I see it now. Lord. Oh, this is rich. And but by the way, I was listening to KK. I'm sorry. on Bliss Chris's live row, and KK said, "Oh, Geneva asked me to screen record her community tab for her. So why wasn't it KK reaching out to JJ about this atrocity? And why all of a sudden? I mean, if I have to play back Bliss Chris's live, KK was saying, oh yeah, Geneva asked me to screen record her whole community tab. Okay. But Geneva couldn't do it because she doesn't know the basic way to screen record a conversation. How does that make sense? How long ago was this this post by Geneva? I'll read it. This is I guess it says OP, so it's a Reddit post. Yeah, I'm just gonna. This is it. If you want to take a screenshot of it, quick. As many of you know, I am a mandated reporter. Mandated by whom and how and where and by what agency? How is Geneva a mandated reporter? What many of you may not know is that, like MH, who's MH? Is that me? Who's MH? Is that me? Am I meth head? Is that it? What's MH? As many of you know, I am a mandated reporter. What many of you may not know is that, like MH, don't know who that is, I lost my mother to suicide when I was 15, so this bullshit infuriates me. During his marathon live, the second night, oh, it has to be me, when he was ranting about the end game and making dinosaur noises, I called for a welfare check. I was a little worried about him, but he was also triggering unknown people who are watching, and he needed to stop. You can align the time of my first call to around the time the officer showed up. It has to be me. The officer tried to tell him that the call came from California, but MH, I guess me, is that meth head? Is that what that means? Was so obsessed with it being Amber that he wasn't listening to the officer. I am in California. I am not very happy that the officer did nothing and just left. A couple of hours later, oh my God, this bitch. A couple of hours later, I spoke to the officer on the phone who told me he was watching the live and would intervene if necessary. The second call I made was the following night after Hog 666 said he tried to harm himself. Again, I spoke to Officer Hershey. Yeah, it's me. And while he had me on hold, called and spoke to meth head me and said there was no issue. So Geneva, the nurse, Jane Alvey, would not stop. He also said he was going to go over there and see what was up. I'm not a hag. So it doesn't occur to me to record phone conversations because that is just stupid. I can pretty much confirm that Methica's call, now Methica, okay, is legit only because I spoke to the officer also, and it was definitely the same dude. I also called the hospitals in the area for my hospital and verified he had not been seen or admitted anywhere in the last 30 days. Wow, this bitch needs to be put in jail. And then she had the balls to call and ask me to be a character witness for her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a super chat. You know what that means? This is crazy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit, this is insane. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Didn't mean to share that one. Hold on. This is insane. Well, I have to, this is wild. I'm just being, in the spirit of fairness, I think, she wants to play my video, I'll play hers.
These are books that she got is what she paid for. No. 300, around 1,300. I'm not gonna go, but everything.
Getting a belt where we can lay everything out.
I can get you 2 belts and do that. I'm probably gonna come to the shop off and do the both and then get my.
Perfect.
So it's all
So
that.
Pierre's working
Who
on
that
right now.
dress looks scandalous. I know another bitch can't handle it.
Okay. Let him know
There she
that,
goes.
please, because he's gonna be dealing with the husband.
There she goes. My kids are in the car. My kids are in the car. I stole some fireworks. My kids are in the car. Getting walked out of Walmart. My kids are in the fucking car. I got to steal. I'm a grifter. Oh, that dress looks scandalous, and I know another Walmart can't handle this. I'm in still from Cooper City, and they don't want this, and the looks in my hips so devilish. I got no neck and a red shirt on. I walked outside with the kids
My
there.
husband's van's there, and I don't know if my daughter's in the car. I don't want her to.
My daughter's in the car. My daughter's in the car. My
Move
daughter's
fast.
in the car. The car. Getting arrested. Cooper City.
No, just
I got
walk her
no
right over to my car,
neck.
Lisa. Don't even worry about that. Can I go? Lisa, walk her right over to my car.
Can't
because
go
we don't-
anywhere.
I know. The faster you walk,
You're a super mom. Yeah. Thank you for that super chat, Sly. I mean, for the memberships. I'm going to keep working on my lyrics until I get that right. Every time I get a super chat now, I'm going to play that. She's a lot bigger in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. So, I leave it to y'all. I said to leave me alone over and over and over and over again. I've done everything I can to just do other content. And granted, it's maybe not be the most exciting content, but it's something other than talking about this shit. But since y'all want me back so badly, now, what I'm going to do is every time you go live, like when Miss Lifestyle, oh, hi, Bessie, when Miss Lifestyle channel goes live tomorrow or when next day, I'm going to go live against her and show her all her texts. And when Miss fucking Fat B wants to go live, I'm going to go live against her and show them texts. And then when I run out of text from creators, I'm going to go live and show the subs that those creators stole from me and their texts to me. Because I can show you something about JJ right now. Let's see. JJ Hissel. Let's see. Isn't it funny what people think about each other? You know what? I won't do it to JJ. I'll wait. Actually, fuck her because she made a nasty comment. I just have so much. But this is telling. This is right from JJ about Jules. And how much money has Jay given to Jules over like the last year? It's weird. This is like during the Road to Rel. JJ Hizzle. I was shocked she was in my chat. Now that I'm hearing it from everyone, well, I'm not mad. You said she was your friend and that you weren't picking sides. I tried not to, but Jules made a decision for me about her. Oh, wait, but Jules doesn't tell people who to talk to or where they can go, right? There's so much more where this comes from. Let me see. Let's go to Jules. I saw that Cindy was saying, John called me a junkie when? And if I did, when? Because we were friends and you were in my chat and I was in your chat, so news to me. But let's go. Whose text can we pull up real quick? Let me see. So make sure that you sub and you like. See, Jules is super big fucking worried about me showing these texts. Oh, Jules. Much like our good friend Geneva, just likes to send fucking shit. Let's see here. But I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. God damn, Jules sent a lot of shit. Johnny, Mac, and Sophie. Oh wait, this is her showing me which one of her Reddit accounts it is. Wait. Like my Reddit. I don't want people thinking I'm the Compass Kendra cat because I'm not. Oh, I gotta. Oops, Clark. Kendra appears to not be monetized anymore. Oh my god, this is when Jules hated KK. And I didn't like Kendra, so I was like, I'm letting Kendra have it. She goes, I acted unbothered, but I'm pissed. Get her. I'm acting unbothered, but I'm pissed, so get her. So every time that Jules says, oh, I'm not bothered, like, I don't mind it, are you? Because according to what you say, you act unbothered, but you're pissed, and then you told me to get Kendra. Oh, this is going to be fun. George is a psycho. How do you realize how crazy? I would never have gotten involved with him. See, and here's the thing between me and Jules and this fucking lifestyle fucking channel and whatever. Like, they're so worried about like how they look now. I don't give a fuck. I will show every text because thanks to everybody in this community, I'm already the biggest piece of shit there is, right? So why shouldn't I show everything? I'm already horrible. They've all said it for years. So I mean, that would be on par for me if I just showed all these texts. And the opinions of me now, I don't give a fuck about. Like, I've had friends, you saw, like, my friend Caroline, who came into my chat a couple, on Friday, that I've known since high school. Like, my real friendships with people, I've been friends with the same people since 5th grade, 6th grade, high school, like, and they're still in my life. Like, my real friends, and, like, I would never even, like, have this type of like nastiness because like that's not what real friends do. And honestly, like, these online relationships aren't worth the fucking paper they're written on. They're not. You all know that. They're fucking not worth shit. You guys have never met each other. No one's really loyal to anybody. You all sell each other out for the next fucking person. It's all bullshit. So I have absolutely no fucking problem. I was already done with YouTube anyways. I pop on YouTube here and there just to like, say hi to people and laugh for a couple of minutes and that's it. But I'll show every fucking text and every DM. Like Susie. Oh, Susie, you got a comment, bitch. Susie forgets to mention when she called me and Cody on the phone, crying when her husband died, begging. Susie, you want to come up? Here's the link. Why don't you tell everybody, because Cody's right here, how when your husband died, you begged me and Cody to move in with you because you had no toilet and you had no kitchen and you had no one to cook for you and you had no one to take care of your dog and you had no one to take care of the house. And now where are you? And where's your dog? And where's the house? Anybody want to take that link? I'll wait. Begged me and Cody to come and take care of her so she wouldn't lose her dilapidated fucking house and her dog and have someone to take care of her. Because Susie just said in Liz Chris's chat, when she had the balls to come into my chat the other day, this phony fucking bitch. And Susie, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, I thought I took a screenshot, but somewhere in Bliss Chris's live from earlier, Susie said something to do. Like, I didn't even post everything about John in the screenshots. I won't do it because I don't act like that. Bitch, I've already read your fucking text, but there's more to it if you want to go. Hi, Crystal. Anyway, it's there. So I'm good. Nobody wants to take the link, Susie? Bliss Chris, Tofi. None of you? Oh, I can't wait to show your text, Sophie. Can't wait. Oh, he won't show him because he'll look bad. Oh, I will look bad. Abso-fucking-lutely, but you look worse. And I got nothing to lose, Mrs. Lifestyle Channel. I don't depend on YouTube for a fucking living. So I can show whatever the fuck I want. And if all of you hate me, which most of you do, nothing lost here, man. Nope, Tony Ann, another one. Just so you know, I never asked Tony Ann to drive by your fucking house. She was moving from Pennsylvania to Oklahoma, and I guess she was taking whatever route that was like by, I-80 or I don't, whichever route was, but she did a pit stop by your house. I never asked her to do that, not once ever. In fact, I was actually a little surprised that she did. Yeah, but yeah, that she was the one. What happened to Tony Ann? Oh, she got hoodwinked by Just Jules, because I had no issues with Tony Ann, had no issues with Susie, had no issues with Addie, and all these people go. And it's like, I spent a lot of time in person with Tony Ann. Like, we used to go to their house in the Poconos like 3 or 4 times a summer because it was so nice and peaceful out there. It's just crazy. Like I expect people who I haven't met in person, like, to do this to me, but like when you actually spend real time with people in life, and then they fuck you over like that for some asshole, for some fat B. Haven't heard from Tony Ann. Because Jules made sure that's how she works. And here you go, Jules. Just for you, because you were so mad about these teeth. Because you can't get anybody. I mean, you have no car. You sit in a fucking dilapidated apartment morning, noon, and night. You get what, an Uber to go to the pot store, like what, once a week to fill up. People want to make fun of me for like either being too drunk or too high or whatever. Bitch, you are fucking out of your gourd every live you fucking do. Of course she is. She'll be back. She needs that money. But now she fucked over everybody. And like the best part about this. Oh wait, my computer's about to die. The best part about this is that since Jules wants to bring all these people in, and when they outshine her is when she gets annoyed. And she let all these people get acquainted with KK or, Shit Pants AC, the guy who needs Desitin because he wears like, used eBay thongs from weird women. That she brings them all in, and when they outshine her and when they make more money than her, because people are tired of, oh my God, you guys. And, oh, did you hear this? And, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, that shit is done. It's fucking tired. Like you are. And that pink fucking hair. So, it's Jules' own fault. She let everybody on this channel, they all ran with Jen, and then all her subs started putting more money in her friend's pocket than hers. And it drove her up a fucking wall. A job where? 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 Picking up refuse on the side of the road with a stick? What? She has no job. But I have been doing everything I can to change what, and I have, and I'm happy. And what these people can't like comprehend is that like I have worked my ass off to turn my life around. I now live closer to the ocean than I used to. I now have a full set of fucking teeth that cost a lot of money. And me and Cody have been better than ever. but these people can't comprehend that. They just want to go back to, oh, he's drunk. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're not working. Oh, they're grifting. Grifting from what? Your sister's ass? Like what? So, in light of everyone, wow, 300 people are in my chat right now. Well, that goes to show you. Should I put my tiara back on and take the crown? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I will snipe everyone's fucking life from here out. All the goddamn time. Snipe. With DMs, text, everything. And I will make sure that I have more viewers than you ever do. And all your super chats, they're going to go away. But that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I was going to get ready and out and say, like, you know, if you just leave me alone. If you just leave me alone. Sorry, that was Cody. If you just leave me alone, I won't. But you know what? You guys miss me so much. And you got to play my Dong Song video all the goddamn time. So I'll be happy to ingratiate myself in the middle of all of it again. Oh, I have so much. And I wasn't going to bother her, but someone said, like, you know, the second you got your teeth on, you did that live. I think Daddy Disappointment said it. And she hates me. Like, every time Daddy Disappointment tries to defend me, she goes, you know, I'm not a big John Yates lover. Like, we get it, Daddy. Like, we know you've hated me for years. On Reddit, your name on Reddit's Yates Megma. So, like, I get it, Daddy. You hate me. But when she does say something, I'm not a John, when she does defend me, she has, like, you know, the prologue. I'm not a John Yates lover. You all know that. But when John went live, Jules couldn't stop herself to, like, go and cover it because she's a bitch. And she was right. Yates Megma was right. So fuck her. Fuck them all. 300 people in the chat watching, Cody.
And they're probably agreeing with you. Fuck the world. Fuck it.
So I will burn this whole community down, and I will have fun doing it because this community was built around me, and I'm going to be the one to fucking dismantle it. I think that's just poetic. Really.
You build the tree, you put it down.
I'm kind of over being live now. Like, I don't know. No one wants to take my link. Everyone's a pussy. I mean, they all have all this shit to say about me. But when it comes down to it, they can't come up and say shit, right? Like, what a bunch of fucking pussies. And they call me a faggot. Jesus. One more time. So yeah, tomorrow starts the litany. Like I said, I have more text and DMs on my phone from people in this community. I can go live 24 hours. I could go live like Terry Lynn style. Remember when Terry Lynn used to go live for 8 days in a row because she was on the Adderall? Or the meth, I don't remember. Remember Terry Lynn would start a live on Monday and it would be Saturday night and she'd still be going? That type of coverage.
That's a good countdown.
And then Terry Lynn's like, oh no, I'm not on anything. You've been live for 96 hours straight and you haven't slept. Oh, I'm good. I've been looking for this boy. Okay. And then there's still the people like, oh, John Yates threatened me. Oh my God, you scared little like Cat the Navy vet. John Yates threatened me 2 years ago. Oh, and it's still keeping you up at night? And you're a Navy vet?
Are you sure about that? Because do you even know?
Y'all keep me young. Man, I should do shtick about this. I should do like a whole stand-up set on this. I'd make a killing. But yeah. I'm good. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. So I think I'm good. No one wants to take my link. And let me see who's live. Oh, they're all waiting for me to end. No, Jules is still in hiding. Oh, poor KK had to end. I went live against KK and she had to end it with only 700 views. Oh, pobrecita. Let's see. Miss Lifestyle. Hi, bestie. On my new lifestyle channel, I'm going to tell you guys how you and your husband can get matching mugshots. It's so easy. Just go to Target, steal some diapers for meth, and make sure like you're like have the same pose when you get arrested. Got this. Miss Lifestyle channel. Who else wants to come for me? Oh, they're all watching. Trust and believe. But they can't shove about me. I mean, like honestly, guys, I've constantly, no one else has tried other topics than me to go live about and talk and have a good time with. But every time I talk about something that's not this, I get made fun of. Oh, there's no viewers. Oh, failed blogger. Oh, this, that, and the other. Okay, well, fine. You want to hand me back my crown? I can take it. And let's I don't know who the Panelverse people are, but can we get to them and tell them that like I'm going to drag KK with her fucking no neck and her ponytail with her fucking body cam footage? And again, KK, if you don't like people playing your body cam footage, stop getting arrested. She's on probation right now. The only reason why she's not stealing is because she's on probation. But one phone call to a probation officer saying, I'm getting harassed. I don't know. Stop committing crimes. And then you won't have to worry about people playing your body cam footage. Oh, he's playing my body cam footage. You're the one playing my thong song video on an endless loop 5 times alive. When I said I was done. Haven't mentioned you, but you just can't let it go. So now I'm going to use that same energy to the bunch of criminals. This community is a bunch of criminals. They have no shame. You can't shame anybody who has no shame. And the people in the chat, oh, that's okay, KK. We love that you got arrested because we were all arrested. And we did more heinous things. Sex trafficking, bank robberies, murder, Lita. Wire fraud, forgery, embezzlement, no, we don't know where she is. She's been laying low. Here's my thoughts on that. She's gonna have to make a decision, and since Jules is not live enough, KK is the only one that can satiate Maria's thirst. So, in my opinion, if I was going to make a bet on Kalshi, I would bet that Maria is going to go on KK's side because Jules isn't giving Maria enough live time so she can go on and be a menace. That's my guess. But we'll see. Because, it's killing her not to be in people's chats right now and causing a ruckus. That's just my humble opinion. She's probably like pulling her last few strands of hair out because she wants to be alive and she can't because Jules is gonna like, you know, come at her if she doesn't. Because then we'll know that the whole relationship between Marie and Jules is fake the whole time because they had nobody. That's what I left YouTube. Jules had me. I left. Remember, Addie said, "Oh, when John left, I had nowhere else to go on YouTube but Jules, so I picked her." Addie, with 1 million followers, who started the Law and Crime Network, who had the YouTube plaque for 1 million subs behind her wall, had nowhere else on YouTube to go to but Jules. It don't work like that. It don't. So we'll see. But I've been live enough today. It's 11:30. It's my second live, and I gotta get my rest because I'm going to assume that 8 million people are gonna cover this tomorrow, and then I have to go live and snipe them. So I need all my. There you go, Bratty. I need all my energy.
You're welcome. Here.
I can't either. But that's a Jules effect. Jules has a way of making she master manipulator. Good night, everybody. I need my rest. I'm gonna need it. See you later.